To start, our first of 12 side stories is found at the start of the checkpoint Play Me Techno in Chapter 2. Both characters will talk about the side story in a cutscene, making this one hard to miss, but still make sure to interact with it after the cutscene and finish the side story. Later on in Checkpoint Play Me Techno in Chapter 2, Mio can throw a ball through the glass door to open the path for Zoe, then throw another for Zoe to catch and throw at the glass bridge above her to pop the achievement, Are We the Baddies?
Oops, didn't expect that. Sorry.
Immediately following that achievement, in the next area of the Checkpoint Play Me Techno in Chapter 2, we can find a familiar elephant plushie from It Takes Two. Zoe needs to use her ability to pull off some parts from the plushie until we pop the achievement Rose's Best Friend. Our second of 12 side stories is found at the checkpoint Streets of Neon in Chapter 2, where we'll progress to an area with elevators. Just make sure to walk past the elevators to find the side story nearby. There are two achievements to pop in the second side story of the game. The first is for Goin Whole Hog, which we can pop after exiting the barn at the start of the side story. To the left of the exit is a giant pig, and Mio will need to use her ability to hit the pig's giant belly. The second achievement in this side story is for Huffing and Puffing, which we can pop after exiting the second barn in the side story. After exiting, there will be a brick house just ahead of us. Mio needs to go around to the back of the house and use her ability to hit the target on this side of the house to destroy it. Our first of 6 benches is found near the start of Checkpoint Big City Life in Chapter 2. After a large rooftop pool, we'll swing across to another building. Before continuing forward by swinging on the flying cars, sit down on the bench on this building's small balcony.
Damn. How about this, huh?
After riding the flying cars in Checkpoint Big City Life of Chapter 2, Mio needs to enter a porta potty that Zoe can then throw up to the platform behind them. Mio can then drop the ladder, allowing Zoe to climb up and reach the third of 12 side stories. In Checkpoint Big City Life of Chapter 2, we'll eventually enter a hotel with a robot at the front desk. Attack the robot until it fights back and kills one of the players to pop the achievement Robot Revolution. And finally, for Chapter 2 on Checkpoint Gravity Bike, Zoe needs to complete the CAPTCHA minigame on the cell phone while Mio drives the bike. This sequence takes around 1 minute, so Zoe needs to be fast and not make many mistakes. Pay close attention to reading the terms and conditions as quickly as possible, and being careful of the autocorrect during the typing section.
Cancelled. Yes! Oh no! Stop! What now? Improvise!
Halfway through the checkpoint, the Underlands in Chapter 3, we'll enter this area with a swing to the right. Zoe needs to get on the swing while Mio uses her ability to become a monkey and then hit the swing to send Zoe flying for the achievement of Friendly Push.
Finding another one. That's an understatement. But at least now we know that we can actually break the machine and escape. Hopefully. Why would you even...
Near the end of the checkpoint, Lord Evergreen in Chapter 3 will need to jump over some poles to progress forward. However, before doing so, take the path to the right to do some wall running and reach side story 4 of 12. After crossing a bridge in checkpoint Walking Stick of Doom in Chapter 3, we'll be in an open area with the forward path being to our right, but instead we want to head left and complete some platforming to reach side story 5 of 12.
Why? I don't know, but shouldn't the bad guy have more presence in the story? If I ever want your feedback, I'll let you know.
The fifth side story of the game challenges us to complete 7 rounds of this game show without ever blowing up the bomb to pop the achievement Cold Potato. The bomb is on a timer that ticks when someone holds it for too long, so we need to throw and catch the bomb between Mio and Zoe to reset the timer while completing the obstacle courses. There are plenty of obstacles and specific tactics, so I'll leave you with our full walkthrough of this side story so you can follow exactly what we did to get this done.
Minor detail, the bomb will explode if you hold on to it for too long. So without further ado, start the show! This night's gonna be something else. Can you feel it?
Let's open! Eat it.
You got it. Let's kick it up a notch. Same thing as before, but with a sprinkle of extra fun. Everybody ready? I know I am. Let's go!
Stay focused. That was only the warm-up. Only the warm-up! We gotta move! Bomb secured! It's open!
Breathtaking! Let's amp up the heat, shall we? Let's make things a bit more dangerous. And let wild emotions run, well, wild. Alright, can't wait to see how this plays out.
Running out of time!
Never hold back expenses on pyrotechnics!
Fuse is getting short! Dispose the bomb!
Oh, you made it. Great. I just... Was that... Sorry, I didn't quite catch that. Never mind. What a thrill to broadcast live, isn't it? Now, my hopeful contestants, meet a friend of mine.
Get ready, Zoe. Bring it on!
The brightest show on this side of the Milky Way. How did that happen? I didn't think they could course, you're gonna have to just get him on the line as soon as Oh, hey, we're back! Hello, let's continue! Do gloriously or die miserably.
I need to find food!
The number one game show in the world that gives you certain excitement and certain death.
We need to blow up that Jumbotron sucker before this whole arena collapses.
Blood sells a lot of tickets. But I have rigged this game!
Time's almost up. So, did we win?
Yes.
Jump! What? I thought game shows were supposed to be family friendly.
Nah, I don't do smooth stunts.
You've made that quite clear.
At the start of checkpoint Halls of Ice in Chapter 3, go upstairs and turn left to find 3 snowballs. Mio needs to use her ability to transform into a monkey and throw all 3 of them to pop the achievement 1 bird, 3 stones.
Zoe, look how far I can throw it.
Oh, that's a mama bird going to feed her chicks.
Oops.
Mio!
After entering the castle to our first block puzzle in checkpoint Halls of Ice of Chapter 3, turn left and go to the balcony to find our second of 6 benches to sit on.
Some hot cocoa would sure hit the spot right now.
After some block puzzles in checkpoint Halls of Ice of Chapter 3, continue forward and before using our ropes to jump across the gap to the left, continue forward to the 6th of 12 side stories. Our 7th of 12 side stories is found in checkpoint Toxic Tumblers of Chapter 4. We'll progress through a hallway of rotating cylinders with an exit to our left, but instead we want to continue forward to the end of the hallway to reach the start of this side story. Our 8th of 12 side stories is found in checkpoint Test Chamber of Chapter 4, where we need to use our blue and red weapons to open various gates. At this rotating platform, instead of continuing to the right for forward progress, we're going to continue going straight and shoot the targets to open the gate and move the platforms to reach the side story. During the 8th side story, we have 2 achievements to pop. Both can be done in the market we visit near the start of the side story. First, Mio needs to grab the wand from the store to the left of the entrance and use it on Zoe until she's turned into a chair, which Mio can then sit on to pop Chair the Load. The second achievement to pop is Potion Chef, where Zoe needs to interact with the ingredients in the potion shop near the center of the market to make all of the possible potions. There's a board with all the recipes that can be made sitting next to the cauldron in the shop. During the checkpoint run and gun of Chapter 4, we'll come to an area full of portals. Progress through the first set of portals, then at the second set, wall jump to a hidden platform just above the last set of portals of this area to pop the achievement "The Cake Is Not a Lie." Our 9th of 12 side stories is found in Checkpoint Soaring Desperados of Chapter 4. During the outside jetpack section, we'll reach a large pipe with a blade trap on it. Quickly jump across the pipe and onto the platform to the left, where we can start this side story. Near the end of the Checkpoint Soaring Desperados of Chapter 4, we can find our 3rd of 6 benches after handing in our jetpacks. Continue into the next room and sit on the bench in here before exiting to the right.
I just need a minute.
During Checkpoint Water Temple of Chapter 5, both players will be split up during a platforming section. Along the way will be some bushes with fruits on them. Either player can interact with them to eat one and pop the achievement "Feed Me."
Oh, who wants a treat?
Later on in Checkpoint Water Temple of Chapter 5, we can find side story 10 of 12 in this area with the golden balls. Instead of jumping across them, continue to the left and activate the platforms to make it to the start of this side story. Our 4th of 6 benches is found in Checkpoint Water Temple of Chapter 5. We'll climb up an area with rotating water wheels and purple vines. At the top, turn left and sit on the bench up here before continuing forward to the right.
I'm curious. How come you only write fantasy?
At the start of Checkpoint Craft Temple of Chapter 5, exit the cave, then take the path to the right instead of progressing forward to find side story 11 of 12. We'll need to send Mio across the gap using Zoe's ability on the button, then Mio can use her ability to melt the chain, allowing Zoe to climb up. Our final side story is found at the start of Checkpoint Treasure Temple in Chapter 5. From the start, continue down the path past the pink crystals and look to the left after dropping down to find this side story. The achievement for finding and completing all side stories will pop after completing this one, assuming you followed this video and did all the others. During Checkpoint Hydration Facility in Chapter 6, Mio will control a boat and Zoe will control a ball. Jump the ball into the boat and continue through the first set of obstacles. After these obstacles, keep going forward to the bubbles in the water and wait for a moment to pop the achievement "We're gonna need a bigger boat."
We're gonna need a bigger mirror boat.
During Checkpoint Prison Courtyard in Chapter 6, Mio will control a turret while Zoe is a ball. Mio needs to shoot the guards and cameras to stun them momentarily as Zoe passes by. Eventually in this area, Zoe will come to a cardboard box that she can hide inside of. Once inside, Mio needs to shoot the cardboard box off of Zoe to pop the achievement Snake.
Stealth.
Our fifth of 6 benches is found at the end of Checkpoint Waste Depot of Chapter 6. Right before entering the trash disposal ship at the end, go around the ship to find this bench to rest at.
I'm actually quite taken aback by the state of my mind.
In Checkpoint Cell Blocks of Chapter 6, eventually Mio will need to take control of the robot with a long arm and taser. Originally, we thought that Mio needed to shock Zoe with the taser, but to actually pop the achievement Tased and Confused, Mio needs to extend the taser out and then swing it to hit and knock over Zoe.
Not cool. Are we done yet?
Halfway through the checkpoint maximum security of Chapter 6, we'll come across a prison cell with a computer next to it. One player needs to go inside the prison cell, and the other then needs to interact with the computer to lock the other inside the cell for the achievement Locked Up. And finally, our 6th and last bench can be found near the start of Checkpoint Mosaic of Memories in Chapter 7. We'll use our powers to jump across some light bridges to clear a gap. On the other end is the last bench to rest at. The only achievement we should have left to unlock at this point is the one for completing the game, so you can go ahead and finish the game up on your own and enjoy your completion.
Chin up. We need to stay hopeful.
I know. But it's hard.
Tell me about that old oak tree.